Whew. Hi guys, it's Polly. I'm sorry for my messy appearance because I just came back from UP10TION's global fan meeting. I'm sorry, I'm just containing the anger that I'm feeling right now. Okay, let's start first. It's not my first time with Makestar. With this kind of supporting Makestar. I mean, my first project was donating for the very first photo book of Astro back in 2016. Yeah, the very first photo book. And then that time I think Makestar was not yet as big as they are now. It was sketchy, but I took the risk because it was less than $40, right? If I remember correctly. And it was really good. And then when it hit 100, 200, 300, 400%, we got more stuff. And then when the product came out, it was really good quality. It was hardcover, really good pictures. I was satisfied with Mixer at that time. But after that, there was many projects that I saw I want to contribute, I want to donate, but I didn't because I'm a struggling person here in Korea, and no group really wanted. There's no group that I really wanted to pull out that much money, to donate. So come up tensions global fan meeting project. It's UP10TION. It's one of my ults. So I looked at the set, and then the set 8 cost $443, if I'm not mistaken, and 500,000 won in Korean won. But the difference between that and the previous set, which is the set 7, is there's tea time, photo time, and fan sign. So I was like, shit, that's so cheap, because if I wanted each member's fan sign, I have to spend more than 300-400 bucks. If I wanted photo time, usually they don't do that here in Korea, they do it in Japan. I have to go to Japan, buy albums in Japan, plane ticket to Japan. So I said 500 is worth everything inclusive on the last part. The previous package is set 7, 300,000. The last thing is you get a video message from one member of your choice, and 10 Polaroids, a random member letter. So it's random, so it's not intimate. It's gonna be basic. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for loving us. We'll work harder. So the video message, I think, is gonna be the worth it for the 300. But you chip in 200 more and you get the tea time, photo time, and fan sign. So I was like, why not go all in? Because fan sign, photo time, tea time, worth it. Came one of the things that irritated me. They gave us the notice to the venue almost today, Saturday, September 15. They post the notice on the venue, if I'm not mistaken, just last Wednesday. And they uploaded this. That was so makestar. Okay, so that's another thing. Now going to the after party, which is in Best Western Premier Hotel. It's not really far from the fan meeting venue that we had, from 2:15 to 4:30, and that's another issue. Okay, this is just purely after party. So we went to the venue. It was almost set up inside. We go in. They said it was random member. So we picked a name in the box in the fan meeting in the morning before, and then that's a member we're gonna be with. It's the tea time I went to a tea time with Victon. So it was we choose a random member, then he's our servant. He took our coffee orders, gave us our coffee, he sat with us. So I thought that was the tea time they were talking about. But no, what? There's no tea. Everyone can attest to that. There was no tea. They gave 50-cent coffee sticks, coffee packs, bottled water, fancy ass wine glass that we don't need. And the thing is, this is the worst part, okay? This is the worst part. I thought the people who bought set 8, the most expensive one, was around 70, 80, 100 tops. It was 200 people. 200 people. I was like scratching my head like, why 200 people and then 2 hours fan sign 10 members? If a 100 people fan sign for 10 members almost lasts 3 hours, what more a 200 people fan sign? I was already like, what? And then I was already predicting like, oh, they're gonna do one-on-one, like the member you pick, that's the only sign you get. But my friend, because some of my friends, because they're top media artists fans, what they did was like went to Beckpos and same thing, global fan meeting, paid $500, one sign per member on the thing that they want, and a Polaroid with the group individually. One person goes to the 5-member group, take a Polaroid, next, like that. It was more, they said it was more than 100 people, but they were able to do that individually. Whew, I'm so angry, sorry. So, first tea time, there was no tea. They serve cheap ass coffee. And then second is like the placement where they did was like, there's like stage, like 4 feet, 5 feet. I don't know. I don't know measurements, but they were not that far. But I mean, it's like a big round table. It's like 4 Jin, Ho, Kun, Kogyol, Wei, Bito, Ushin, Wanhee, Shao, by age, but it's like 4. It was like 20 tables with 10 people inside each table. The people, I feel bad for people at the back. So there's like 2 Jinho tables, 2 Kogyol tables, 2 Kun tables. I hope you get the picture. You saw some fan cams and some pictures. So it was so bad because I see the members like Wushin would run to our place, run to his other Wushin table, trying to accommodate all the 20 fans, trying to interact with them. I'm sorry if my story goes back and forth to some things, but I feel bad seeing the boys like being tired trying to accommodate all their 20 fans. And then like the far away fans, they paid 500 to see UP10TION like this small or like from far away. So I feel bad because what happens is like it became first come first serve in the venue. The moment that you arrive, if you took a Wushin, if you're Jinho Kun Kogyol Wei, you're lucky because you're in the front row. But if you're the first 10 of those members are lucky because they're in front, but the second batch is going to be at the back. But we all paid the exact same thing, so I don't know how to judge those kind of things, but I feel bad for the people at the back. I got Wushin, which is kind of like second row, but it's center, so at least I got a good glimpse of the members. It was so bad. Then come the fan sign. Before the whole thing started, they announced everyone prepared an album or 10 things for them to sign, because I will show you if this is not a misunderstanding on our part, because it clearly states in the, so you can see number 4, please, can you see number 4? I don't know if it will come out like this, but you can go to the makestar website, and it clearly says at the mini fan sign you can get a sign of each member on one thing that you want. So it's either an album or like a postcard set, as long as it's on that thing, each member. We come there, they said 1 member, 1 sign. Next, photo time. The first thing they announced on the photo time, I, cause like the Bekpo, the 100% fans told me like, oh, we're one person, then 5 members took Polaroid, and then we get a Polaroid, and then next, I thought it's gonna be like one person, 10 members, or at least one member, the person we draw. So one. I thought it's gonna be like get their sign, take a selfie, next person sign, take a selfie. Nope. It was like the concert. No, it was worse. It was like when you get like perks from concerts from other parts of the country, like you line up. Like if it's 10 members, there's like either 10 chairs. They sit down and you're standing at the back, or they're sitting down and then you're standing up and then they're sitting down. You know that, right? Those who went to concerts. As there was no chairs, it was so messy. The 10 members are standing up. We go by table. So 10 people go there, and then you have to find your place. No one assists no one. If they started counting 1, 2, 3, you have to be ready wherever you are. No one was like, "Oh, are you seen? Is everyone seen? Is everyone okay?" Blah blah. No, you have to place yourself, and then attention members are like, "Oh, what do we do? What do we do? It has to be fast." Blah blah. Makestar, Makestar, why did you do this to us? I'm just so traumatized by what happened. And like me, I was prepared to be quiet and be like behave during the after party. But when I heard like one sign, one member, photo time is gonna be like this. Oh shit, hell no. Hell no. I'm gonna get what I get. I paid for it. That's why like, does anyone want to dance? Fuck me, yes. I'll do it. I'll do everything. I raise my hand if there are questions. Blah blah. I extra because I need to get what I paid for. It's just so sad that like Makestar did us dirty like this. I hope I'm not the only one who complains, because I still wanna try to get Makestar's side. Why they did this to us? Everyone was so shocked. It's like we just can't do anything at the moment. Makestar, please, if you're gonna do this, I would have understood if they separate this, like, oh, today Saturday fan meeting, then tomorrow Sunday, the after party, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. 2 p.m. 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. or 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Make it longer so that we can all get a fan sign from each member. We don't care. Why put it in a Best Western ballroom hotel? We don't need to be fancy shit like that. We just want time with our boys. We didn't need fancy water wine bottles with bottled water that we put no tea, no real tea time, no intimate time with the members, and we paid $500. Or at least you could have limited the set 8 to 100 if you couldn't handle all those 200 who bought the set 8. But you were, I don't know who's greedy, Makestar or Top Media. Really. And then, yeah, I hope like this get remedied. I don't know what better they do. They said Sunday after party, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. on this cheap ass venue, but we're all gonna be there. Try to be closer and intimate because it's 3 years and obtention's, what do you call this, journey is not perfect. Like it was a bumpy ride, and this was the time that we get to tell them that they've been working hard for 3 years, that we're still gonna support them. But what happened is this kind of event. Like some people who attended there might get mad at me for saying this because they saw me be extra. I danced with Bushin. I did extra stuff during the photo time because that's just me trying to get what I paid for. So I don't know. I'm just venting out because like 500,000 won is not easy money here in Korea. It's hard earned cash. And Makestar, please be more careful and be more plan ahead. Bye.